Welcome to the seventh and second to last match of the second round of the Tanoshii East vs West tournament. Today our players are Samugai and Tsundura from West and Captain Space Akagi and Akalover from East. First place will advance into the third round. Currently both teams have 3 players each in the third round, so whoever wins this match will take the lead in the round. The remaining player who will join after this match is from East. This means that if West wins, they will have a 3 vs 1 match, which they will most likely lose. But if East wins, then they have a chance of winning 2 in a row to get a 3-5 situation in the third round. So there's more pressure on West to win. Last time they, of course, lost because at the last moment because some guy disconnected with the game-winning tile in his hand. The great rigging by Spacely, of course. This time the positions are teams opposite, so no cheating available. But of course the usual tactics of Ippatsu Sashikomi will work. It's mostly worked for West, and some guy is really good at that art, while Akalover has been a bit of a disappointment. But we'll see if East has improved at all, and with their captain on the field now, they might get a heavy teamwork bonus. Especially, of course, being 5th dan and rating over 1800 and thus highest ranked player in the tournament. About 1 minute before the match begins. I said that the West team has the pressure on them, but it also applies to the East because their captain Space Akagi still has to qualify for the third round. So if East wants their ace to be in the further rounds, they need to make specifically Space Akagi to win. And here we go. The first leader is Tsundura of the West team. Dora is 5-pin and Tsundura has the best hand with a Ryuan Shanten with 2 Dora. A fast Richie Patsupinifu Doradora would be his plan. And Tsunora Ishanten. Now he needs that soup in with the Dora indicator to complete his hand. And he needs to get it himself because some guy doesn't have one at this point. So while Tsunora's hand is fairly good, it still has its weaknesses. But can easily abuse that. Some guys also making a hand run for Pinfu Sanshoku or Pinfu Dora. Or neither. Even Pinfu necessarily. Akulaver is Ruanshanten not anymore. Actually, yes, he is, but still a terrible discard. 8 pin was the best option. Tsunora's hand improves itself a bit. But still no Tanya, which might help him the most. And Space Akagi, the East Ace, has a Ruanshanten as well. Tsunora makes a great draw. This might be... Now we can get 7 pin as well. Not only one is in the wall. But some guy has one, and that's the most important part. Richie Patsudora is dear Mangan guaranteed. If Tsunora can draw almost anything to Tenpai, he will have a great lead. Aklover is playing nonsense again. Breaking up an Ishanten for no reason. Space Akagi. Direct with Anko. I don't quite agree. 5 pin was... Well, it's Dura, so maybe. No, it's still a bad move. Excellent draw from some guy. Now he has an Akadora and could get a Tampin Sanshoku or Tampin Doradora. Oh, especially his move does work. He now has 3 Dora himself. But if he can get to victory, he might get up to Haneman. Richie Patsupinfu and 3 Dora. Even better draws from Space Akagi. But Space Akagi Ishanten. Tsundra Ishanten. Both with really good hands. Akolover can deal into Akagi's hand with both weights. Assuming he... Tsundra Tenpai. That's a reach. That would be a dear Hanuman plane. With the Ipeko. Some guy's gonna deal in. And here it is! Richie Patsupinfu Ipeko Doradora. 18,000 points. Tsundra's first dealer and the Sashikomi gets West a massive lead. It was the battle of getting the first Tenpai, and West won it.
Boom.
They now lead this match with from an amazing position. And Tsundra even has a double Dora in his starting hand. 3 Dora now! Tsundra's Ruanshanten is amazing. Some guy went open with the Hatsu, but they really need to stack up on winning toss now. Drop the crappy Yakuhai, gather central tiles. Tsundra's monster Ishanten. The game might be over in just 2 hands at this rate. If Tsundere draws a 3 or 6 man, the game's over. But 1 for pin doesn't mean that. Some guy's threatening a Daisangen here with a Chun pair. It could be a amazing hand. What the fuck are you doing, Tsundere? You just turned your amazing Pinfu 3-Dora Ishanten into a pile of Yakules nonsense. That has to have been a misclick, right? And then some guy gets the third Sangen by pair, so I'm not sure. Some guy Ishanten, possible Daisangen. Wait, if Tsundere had not called, then some guy wouldn't have drawn the second Haku. Some guy breaks the Daisangen, still holding to Shosangen for Haneman Thaw.
Boom.
And here it is. Some guy's Haneman Tenpai. Three 608. Some guy's Haneman Tsumo.
Sumo.
Shosangen Hatsu Haku Honitsu. And that still is some guy in last place and reduces Tsundere's lead by 3000 points. That wasn't that great of a play. Yakuman run attempt might have been a better idea. Now in the second round, there's East's Akolover. Dora is 5 man. Some guy has a pair. Okay, and Space Akagi with that red Dora is making a pretty good pin for Ipeiko. Akolover is just Sunshine, then points towards Kuitan. Maybe a Toi Toi. Just maybe. Good draw from Space Akagi.
Boom.
Ako once again. Okay, the 7 is an okay discard, but still Toi Toi is too optimistic. Even some guy goes open. Stania Dora. With that he can get a second place and really establish Wes into a great position for now. Akagi Ishanten. Pin Fudora Takama Ipeiko Riichi. 4-7 pin weight. There's 4 in the wall. Nothing about to come out. Aku has none. Tsundere just beta Oris. Some guy is still in the game. Some guy might get a 3 Dora Kuitan and win using that. Some guys Senpai but no Yaku. Can't take it. Sundara gets double Dora into Ishanten. Ako pawns again. That's a Toi Toi Dora attempt in Ishanten. Still 4 tiles left for Akagi to draw. Some guys Senpai, and Sundara's gonna deal in. Sundara will deal in this time. Actually, Akalover will deal in first. It's even better for the West team. There goes Akalover's points, there goes Akagi's Rage Stick. Some guy takes second place, Sundara still in a good first. 16,000 ahead of competition. West controls the game with that hand. Akagi's reach was completely stopped. Sundara goes open towards a Shanomi hand with the bird first, just for intimidation. Akagi can't draw at all. Still can't draw because he calls. It's Hatsu Wandora and it's Ruan Shanten. Akalover Ishanten. If both Takame hit its thump in Sanshoku, and worst case is just Pinfunomi. Sundara could declare 2 Khans in a row now. That's possible Kan Rinshan Kaiho. If he draws one more tile to his hand. How will he beat Sundara? There's the first Kan. Shindora is 7-1. Some guy has 2 of them. Chito Chiruan Shanten. And Shundora went down with Sundara's discard. There's still many in the wall. Look at Akalover's discard pile. Looks so much like a Honitsu, but it's actually a Tampin Sanshoku. Akagi broke his Ishanten for no reason. Sundara can call the Tenpai, but has to drop the bird first. I mean after, because can't Kan after Chi. Out goes the messenger. Sundara's Tenpai for Shawandora. Some guy deals in like that. 3,200 points, and West still controls the game with now 4 straight wins. Akagi is the dealer. Can he start the comeback? The difference is 19,200. His hand is okay. Maybe a Tanyao Sun Anko. Akagi pawns into Kuitan Ishanten. Went for just a quick reaction. Someone has Dora and Yakuhai but can't make use of them yet. Akalover with an okay Itsu, Dora, Ruan Shanten. Sundara, Ruan Shanten. Just waiting for one player to make a big move towards Tenpai or into it. Ako gets a Akadora and abandons it. No hesitation. Might have proved useful to deal it to Akagi. Sundara's ramping. Sundara goes for Tanyao with Ipeiko on a closed version. Ako breaks his Itsu going for Tanyao, hoarding the Ton. This can keep the Akuais away from the enemy.
Pon.
Sundara is Tanyao Sanako Ishanten.
Chi.
Akagi is Tenpai with an only 2-5-man weight. Ako can't deal it yet. Sundara a bit defensive here.
Pon.
Ako pons Osakuitan. Sundara now truly Ishanten for Tanyao Sanako or Tanyao Ipeiko. Sundara's Akadora. But that deals into Akagi. A direct hit with a crap hand. Reduces the difference by 3000 points and Akagi's dealer Renshan. Not a bad hand at all, that's a Haku Anko, but Sundara with a non-Anko. Ako's Sharper, some guys left out with no Yakuai pairs. But with no easy G, it will still be a somewhat slow round, but right as I say that, Akagi Ishanten, Haku Akadora, Reach, I suppose. Ako might deal in for a Ippatsu. And if Akagi gets a dealer Haneman of Akolover, that would be instant win.
Chi.
Ako calls. It's a Sousou Honitsu attempt. Akagi calls. That's a crappy 3000 point hand. I'm sure why he would call on the bird because, well, it allows him to run off Tsundara. That's the main point, I think. But still, the Ippatsu would be more effective. Some guy now Ishanten with this Pinfu. Tsundara Ryuanshanten. Doesn't call to Ishanten. Muller comes Rinshan Kaiho! Rinshan Haku Akadora. 2700 all. Rinshan Kaiho by Akagi pulling off the full sake. Too bad that there's no second in Bara in this. That would have been a direct hit, but that's a major moral victory at least for East. Akagi is coming back. Only 5,400 points now. But Sundara is Ishanten right off the bat. Someone can deal in completely fully to a Richi Patsu or Richi Patsu Pinfu. Is something as good. Akagi only Sanshanten. Also an okay shape. Akagi Ryuanshanten keeps the West. Sundara still Ishanten. Sundara can go for an open. What was that? You could have gone for an open Tanya, but ignored it. Better drop the Ruanso here and go for Sundara now guarantees spin for himself. Akagi Ishanten on pinfu now. Some guy still hoarding Tsundara styles. Akagi Tenpai. Reichi pinfu Ippatsu Dora. If Huckleberry deals in right away. And there it comes. Reichi Ippatsu pinfu 1 Dora. Dear Mangan or almost that. Unless... Yep. 12,200 points. East takes the lead! They started 80,000 points behind with an amazing hand with the leading Tsundara, but with a major wrench on, Spaceog has made the comeback now. And he's leading by a good 6,800 points. So this may be the final hand. Even 200 from... If Huckleberry deals into a 200 hand from Akagi, he will bust out. His hand is a Chitoitsu, that might turn into a Hakurush as well. Tsundara is reversed for a pretty good Pinfu Tudora. And some guy has a pretty crap hand. Akagi should go for a Honitsu with these styles. Bonhaku and North and Tuman. Of course, wait for the Haku and North to come out first. And then the 2 from Akolover. And then a deal in, and it ends. Sundara's Ishanten. 7 pin. What? Why would he discard 8 pin here? He's in for a Sashikomi, I guess. Because some guy has the red 5. It's true in this game. I mean, these rules. Good weights don't matter. Having waiting on your teammate styles is what truly matters. If Tsundara can get a Richie Patsutani or Tudora, that would be amazing. And still weight sniping. Tsundara Tenpai, Open Tania, Tudora, Dealen coming up. 3 Dora, I mean. It will be a 7-7. Tsundara's gonna make a comeback. West is still in this game. Here comes Sashikomi. Tsundara takes first place back. South round begin. The lead is 1,800 points. If either player can hit Akolover with a 3-9, they will win. Tsundara has 2 Akadoras. Akagi has a pile of Pinsu, including 2 of the Dora E-pin. Someone has a Hatsu pair. Not calling yet. Tsundara might get an Itsu. At this point, some guys saw that if Tsundara can deal Mangan some guy in the face, the game would end. Tsundara calls Itsu, Tudora, Ishanten. But that's only a 5-8. Even then, if Akolover deals in, Tsundara will win. And any points are good, of course. Akos Ishanten on a Nomite. white Akadora, giving the 2 for Akagi systems. Tsundara Tenpai. Okay, so the weight is on 3 mana. Aku has 1 and 3 are in the wall. Aku won't deal his yet. No, but he will not keep if he draws another. At least assume he won't. And Akagi will keep a 3 if he draws. And of course, Tsundara can sumo, that's an 8,000 point increase in the lead. Another Kanpai. Oh, that was... See, it's over, it's over! The Kan backfires this time! The new Dora is a 3-man and Tsundara draws right after, and with the extra hand from the Kandora, Aklover is busted out. Just by a Tsumo. Tsundara wins and advances. The next match will be some guy from West and Akagi, Aklover and Kishin from East trying to decide who gets the last spot, which will most likely be East. This one back and forth match, but in the end it were the Khans that decided it. Perhaps the true Demon Lord has descended upon this tournament, and it's her will that will decide everything. Also, the bird is here. 2 calls from Akagi, the bird G and the 6-pin Kan end the match in Tsundara's favor. So now West has 4 players in the next round, and in the off case that some guy actually wins the 3 versus 1, they will have 5 players. But most likely East will win, as it will be a clean 4 versus 4 situation. But for me, East will win. Maybe it will turn into a backstab with Kishin or Ako betraying the captain to advance. Or maybe just luck will make them advance over Akagi. Until then, see you next time.